VTR Thames 10309, Part 1, Take 1.
We speak with an accent exceedingly rare. Meet under a statue exceedingly fair. And if you want a cathedral, we've got one to spare. In the Liverpool faith of our fathers' holy faith, we will be true to thee till death. We will be true to thee till onward, Christian soldiers, marching as two. Oh, you are a mucky kid, dirty as a dustbin lid. When he hears the things you did, you'll get a belt from your dad.
So flaming hard-faced. And hurry up, there's work to be done. I want this house looking nice when your dad comes home. Raymond! 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 Come on, get up!
I'm up!
I can't hear you moving about.
I haven't got my shoes on yet.
Are you sure you're up?
Yes, ma'am.
Catholics honour.
Catholics? Catholics honour! I'm out of bed.
You jumped up, little liar.
Oh, hello, ma'am.
Catholics honour, you said, and you're an altar boy.
I was out of bed when I said it, ma'am. Catholics honour.
You're asking for a thick ear.
Oh, I'll get up in a minute.
Never mind in a minute. Shift yourself. And get this room tidied up. Look at it. It's like a flaming pigsty. And take that down.
What for?
Because it's not nice. You shouldn't be looking at things like that at your age.
Oh, you want to go to Walker Art Gallery?
Why?
Only got worse than that there.
Oh.
Yeah, they got statues of fellas with the thingies hanging out.
Yeah, well, never mind about what they've got in the Walker Art Gallery. Just take that down. And what's your dad going to think when he comes home and sees that stuck up in your room?
He'll probably like it.
It could give him a very nasty shock. After all, he's been away at sea for 2 years.
Aye, do you think he'll recognise me?
Ah, of course he will. You're the spitting image of him. God help you.
It'll seem funny having a dad again.
Aye, it'll seem funny for all of us. It's a long time, it's 2 years.
Mum!
What is it, love?
Grandad's here!
That's all I flaming needed. I told him not to get here until dinner time. All right, Dad, I'm coming!
What time is it, Grandad?
10 to.
Want a cup of tea, Grandad?
Yes, but I want a proper cup of tea, not that. It's like bloody maiden's water.
I'll pour another tea bag in the pot.
Tea bags? Bloody rubbish. Why don't you use proper tea?
There is proper tea.
Is it, Ella's, like it's all dust?
Hello there, Dad.
Hello.
Hey, have you washed your hands?
Yes, ma'am. And behind my ears, and the back of my neck, and under my arms.
What are you wearing that suit for?
What's wrong with it?
It's your funeral suit. Last time you wore that was when we buried me, man.
Well, I thought, seeing as how it's a family occasion...
Now, look, Dad. My Billy's coming home after being away for 2 years. We're having a celebration, not a bloody wake.
When's the wandering vagabond due?
Oh, we ought to be home by dinner time.
He went off to sea all of a sudden, didn't he? 1 minute he's here, next minute he's gone.
He had no option. The job came up and he had to take it.
He used to hate the sea.
Oh, he didn't.
Come off it. He used to get seasick waiting for the ferry on Pier Head.
Don't exaggerate.
I never did like him.
Yeah, well, he didn't go much of a bundle on you, neither.
I told you when you married him. Mixed marriages never work out.
Oh, look, don't start all that again, just because he's a Protestant.
I'm not talking about him being a proddy. I'm talking about him being a bloody Liverpool supporter.
Now, look here, Dad. If you're going to start getting obstropolous, you can sling your hoop now.
I suppose she's coming, is she?
Who's she?
You know, Maggie Bloody May.
If you are referring to Billy's mother, yes. And I wish you wouldn't keep on calling her Maggie May.
It suits her.
Maggie May was an old Liverpool prostitute.
Like I said, it suits her.
Now, look here, Dad.
Hey,
If you...
who else is coming to Grand Welcome Home party?
Nobody. Just our Tony.
I don't believe it. I was beginning to think we weren't good enough for him since he went to college.
That's not a very nice thing to say about your own grandson.
You've not seen him for a year.
It's a long way to come from Southampton, and it costs money.
He had 6 weeks holiday each summer. He could have bloody walked it.
Here's your tea, Grandad.
Oh, Ta. You're a lovely girl, Bernadette.
Yeah, I know, I'm fantastic.
Hey, I bet all young lads don't have fancy, eh?
Yeah, I definitely drive them all crazy. I'm the sex symbol of Scousland.
Hey, now do you? And you, stop staring at her.
I can look at my own granddaughter, can't I?
Not the way you're doing, it's insensitive. Hey, and you, go and get a bra on. What for? Because I said so. Don't forget when your dad went away, you were barely 16, still at school and flat-chested. We'll have to let him get accustomed to the changes gradually.
Look, if I put a bra on, I'll stick out more.
Never mind, at least you won't look indecent.
Oh, all right.
Tell our Raymond to hurry up.
Yes, ma'am.
I like 'em with no bras.
You know, you're getting worse. If you keep on like this, we'll have to have you seen to. You're always thinking about sex.
At my age, that's all I can do. Think about it.
Hello, Grandad.
Hello.
What's for breakfast?
Never mind breakfast. Lavatory.
I don't want to go this
Look,
morning.
I am not interested in whether you want to go or not. Just go. I worry about him.
Oh, he's all right. I was like him at his age.
That's one of the reasons I worry about him. You know, he's missed his dad.
Ah, well, he hasn't missed much.
All right, that'll be all. I don't want any of that sort of talk when my Billy gets home. 2 years is a long time to be away.
Ma'am! Ma'am!
What is it?
There's no toilet paper!
Well, don't go then.
It's too late. I've been.
All right, wait a minute.
Shall I come out and get some?
No, you won't. Hey, Dad, here. Take him a bit of the echo.
All right.
Morning, Mary. The door was open, so I'll come in.
Ah, that's all right, Charlie. Here, would you like a cup of tea?
No, child, love, I've just brought this round. Thought a drop of the hard stuff would do well on a day like this. By the way, everything all right?
Oh, yeah, everything's fine.
Nobody suspects anything?
Not a thing. As far as the family is concerned, my Billy's been away at sea for the past 2 years.
Well, that's it, Paddy. That's bloody it. 104 bloody weeks, 730 bloody days.
Lucky sod. Won't be the same without you, Billy. Well, we've been together a long time. It's been like a marriage.
Hey up. You're not turning queer, are you?
Bloody hope not.
I mean, prison can do very funny things to a fella, you know. Look at Charlie Carter. He got 3 years for rape, came in here, ended up fancying the chaplain.
Oh, don't worry about me. There's no chance of me turning ginger with all that crumpet to remind me what's waiting for me on the outside.
That's the one thing I miss, you know. That and the bevy.
Aye. 2 years is a long time to be deprived.
Oh, you're right there, Paddy. That's the trouble with these prisons, you know. There's too much deprivation.
There is, Billy, you're right.
I reckon they ought to let you have it at least once a week.
Hey, that's a lovely thought. Mind you, they never agreed to it.
I'll tell you this much, though, Paddy. It's all right them prison reformers going on about open prisons and the like, but if they let everyone have a bevy and a bit of the other now and again, there'd be no more prison riots.
No. Maybe bloody queuing up to get in.
Yeah, I think I'll drop a line to the Home Secretary and suggest it.
You should worry. You'll be getting your leg over tonight.
Too bloody true. With a bit of luck, I'll get it over this afternoon.
Is the wife coming here for you?
No, I'm going to be meeted at the One-Eyed Sailor.
What the hell's that?
It's our local pub in the Dingle, the Lord Nelson.
Oh.
Yet, we wanted to have a few minutes on our own, you know, before we met the family.
You know, it's funny. None of them ever came to visit you while you were in here.
Oh, yeah,
the
well,
missus.
Mary didn't want them to come, you know. She said she didn't want the kids to see me in prison.
Oh. You know, there's a big difference in them after 2 years, huh?
Right, Clarkson, come on, let's be having you. Departing guests have to vacate their rooms by 12 noon.
Bollocks.
Watch it, Clarky, you're not out yet.
Well, cheerio, Billy. Good luck.
Ta.
Oh, and Billy,
Yeah.
think of me tonight when you're getting your leg over. Ta.
Off you go.
Here, you couldn't lend us a quid, could you?
You must be joking. What about your discharge grant?
Oh, yeah, well, my missus has got her eye on that, you know. I mean, I didn't earn much in there, you know, and I've got to get to the Dingle.
Hard bloody luck.
Steady on with that, Dad. That's for Billy when he gets home.
I'm only tasting it. She's late.
Who is? I think he's talking about your grandma.
Oh, is she coming?
Oh, aye. Oh, you better get the piece of plastic for her chair. We don't want another accident.
I'll go, Mum.
That'll probably be a ladyship.
Oh, I shouldn't think so. She usually comes in through the back jigger. Huey! Talk of the devil. It's only me! Come in, Ma! Show me a minute. I'm just going on the lavvy.
Oh, she's bloody started already.
Hey, Mum.
My godfathers, whatever's the matter?
It's our Tony. He's in the hall hanging up his coat. I know Mammy does look smart.
Oh.
Bloody hell. He looks as though he's come out of Lewis's shop window.
Hello, son.
Hello, Mother. Hello, Grandfather.
You all right?
Pardon?
Say that again.
What?
What you just said when you came in.
Hello, Mother. Hello, Grandfather.
Oh, isn't that lovely? Doesn't he talk nice and posh?
Hey, I like your gear.
Hey, where's your bags? You are staying, aren't you?
Well...
You can sleep with our Raymond.
Yes, well, actually, Mother, I've arranged to stay with a friend of mine.
Oh.
But I thought Raymond might prefer to sleep on his own.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you, son.
At what time will Father be here?
Now, did you hear that? Do you know that's the very first time I've ever heard you call your dad father? Oh, he will be proud of you.
Is Grandmother coming?
Oh, aye. My God, she's still in the lavatory. Bernadette, go and see if she's all right. Make sure she hasn't fallen down the hole.
I'm here. You want some more paper out there?
It's all right now, we know.
Hey, who's this?
It's our Tony. Come all the way from Southampton.
Gran?
It's
Hey, don't sit there. That's your chair. There you are, love.
Hey, what time's our Billy due?
Oh, I'm meeting him about 11.
You better put your skates on, it's 10-2.
Morning.
Morning.
Find you the best, please.
Coming up.
Here, where's Big Tommy?
Left 6 months ago. Brewery gave him the chop.
Get away. What for?
Conduct prejudicial to the running of licensed premises. In other words, he was pissed.
Oh, dear. Poor old Tommy, but I did warn him. Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey, hang on a minute. Where's all the holy pictures gone?
Holy pictures.
Yeah, Bill Shankly in the Liverpool team.
They went with Tommy.
Well, you better get some replacements, hadn't you? We can't have the Lord Nelson without a picture of the Reds.
I can.
Hey?
I'm an Evertonian.
Bloody hell, the locals defected.
Hello, Billy.
Hello, Mary. What are you having?
I'll have a glass of stout.
Take for a glass of stout out of that, will you, boss?
Righto.
Well, I must say it's very nice being able to talk to you without a screw earwig and that, isn't it? How's the family?
Oh, they're fine. They're all waiting for you.
Oh, good. Here, they're not ashamed of me, are they?
How do you mean?
Well, you know, being in prison, like.
Oh, no, they're not ashamed.
Oh, good.
I never told them.
I mean, I wouldn't want them to, You what?
Well, I didn't want them to know you've been in prison.
Well, where the hell did he think I'd been?
At sea in the Merchant Navy.
Well, that's bloody marvellous.
Hello, Mary, love. Didn't know this was your fella.
Oh, aye. This is him, Charlie.
I was just saying to you, missus, last night I was looking forward to meeting you.
Oh, aye.
Aye. She's round here most nights regular, for a chat and a bevy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Aye.
Well, cheers, Billy. Welcome home.
Never mind bloody cheers. What's going on?
Nothing. He's been very good to me, as Charlie.
Well, I must say that's very nice. There's me stuck in prison for the past 2 years and you're in there every night gallivanting with another fella.
Well, what did you expect me to do? Shut myself up in a bloody convent?
Well, I never expected that of you, Mary. I wouldn't be surprised if he got his leg in the bed.
Hey, the Lord looks sideways on you. Now, for your information, Billy Clarkson, he never even got his leg under the table. Now, just you listen to me. I've had a very hard time of it since you've been away. I've had to bring up 3 kids on my own for 2 years, and it hasn't been easy. I've had to do things to earn a bit of money, which I would not usually do.
You haven't been selling your body on Lime Street, have you?
I took a job cleaning in them new offices in Dale Street. And now you're home, I want to rest. I want you to get a job and no more going around pinching stuff again.
I've told you I didn't pinch anything. I'm innocent. I found all that stuff lying about in the street.
And I suppose you hit that policeman in self-defence.
It wasn't my fault. He got his chin in the way of my head. Anyway, we've been through all that before. I've paid my debt to society, so let's forget it. I mean, it hasn't been easy for me, you know.
Oh, I know it hasn't, Billy. It'll be different from now on. Eh?
Yeah. Come on, let's go home.
Hey, hang on a sec.
What?
You better have these.
What's this?
They're your prezzies.
Oh. Who's bought all these for me?
Nobody's bought you anything. You're supposed to have been sailing all over the world. They're presents from you for everybody else from all the places you've been to.
Oh.
Now that's for your dad. You'll tell him you got it in China.
It says here it was made in Stoke.
But tell him it was export.
Oh, this is no use. I can't go through with this.
Oh, but you've got to. I mean, I've told them and they believe me. Even Charlie got some of his mates off the ships to send you cards so they thought they came from you.
Well, why didn't you tell them the truth?
Well, he did it for the kids' sake. I didn't want them to know you've been in prison. I wanted them to be proud of their dad.
But it's not on. They'll have to know the truth. I mean, I know you meant well, Mary, but it's up to them to accept me for what I am. And if they can't, well, they're not fit to be called my family.
How much longer are they going to be?
If you've said that once, you've said it a dozen times. You're like a bloody minor bird.
Don't you swear at me, Joe Farrell.
You'd have made St. Peter bloody swear.
Oh, if they don't hurry up, I'll have to go again.
They'll be here in a minute.
Raymond, just watch where you're kicking that ball. You nearly had this window through.
Oh, shut up, Tattyhead.
Oh, bloody tatty-head, you in a minute.
Oh, you do, and I'll tell me mum what you and Gordon were doing down the back entry last night.
You sneaky little beggar, we weren't doing anything.
I saw you, and I saw where he's putting his hands.
Come here, telltale.
Get off!
Hey, break it up, you two. The big moment's arrived. They're just coming in.
He's here! Billy's back! He's just hanging up his coat.
Well, I'm home.
Nice to see you again, son.
You don't look any different.
No. Hey, but all the kids look different. They've grown up.
Say hello to your dad, Raymond.
Hello, Dad. Hey, aren't you little?
Don't be so cheeky. Welcome home, Dad.
Oh, thanks, love. You sprung up a bit.
And she sticks out a lot.
How's our Tony, then?
I'm very well, thank you, Father.
You are?
I said I'm very well, Father.
Is there something wrong with your mouth?
I don't think so, Father.
Well, what are you talking like that for?
Don't you like it, Billy? I think he talks lovely.
He talks like a puff.
I'm sorry, Father.
Listen, stop calling me father. You make me feel like a bloody priest. I'm not your father, I'm your dad.
Are we going to eat now?
Oh, yeah, well, that all depends on whether you're going to stay after you've heard what I've got to tell you.
What's that?
Well, you all think that I've been away at sea for the past 2 years. Well, I haven't.
You've been in prison.
I've been in prison. You are?
Oh, we all knew that.
We're not bloody daft.
We've known all along.
How did you find out?
Was in the Echo.
I've never had my name in a paper before.
And there was only a few lines. And they spelt your name wrong, but we knew it was you.
Why the flaming hell didn't you tell me you weren't you?
Oh, well, you went to so much trouble, ma'am, to keep it from us. And we didn't want you to be disappointed. Well, we wouldn't have said anything if Dad hadn't.
Ah, isn't that nice, Billy?
Yeah, they're not a bad lot after all.
Well, come on, let's have a drink. Hey, Dad, where's that whiskey?
It's all gone.
May the devil whip you. I told you that was for our Billy.
Maggie May's had half of it.
Hey, ma'am, listen, you remember what the doctor told you about drinking?
Hey, you better go to the doings.
It's too late.
Oh, no. You know, if you go on like this, we're going to have to put you back in bloody nappies.
Oh, it's nice to be home.
I'm off to bed now, ma'am.
All right, love.
Is Dad still in the pub?
Oh, he won't be long.
Oh, you'd have thought he'd have stayed in on his first night back.
Oh, I don't mind. He enjoys his pints.
Sounds like he's had more than a pint to me. Anyway, I'm off. Good night.
Good night.
And don't be afraid of the time at the end of the road. Hello, love.
You're drunk.
10 out of 10 for observation. But don't worry, I'm not too drunk.
Not too drunk for what?
You know. It's a long time, Mary.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot longer.
You are.
If you think you're gonna sleep with me tonight, you've got another thing coming.
Now, hang on a minute. I'm your husband.
I know what you're like after you've had a few. I've got 3 kids as evidence. God knows what you'll be like after 2 years enforced celibacy.
Now, Mary.
Never mind, now. I've been sleeping on my own for 2 years. You'll have to give me a bit more time.
But where am I going to sleep tonight, Mary?
With our Raymond.
Good night, Dad.
Good night, Paddy. Oh. Good night, Raymond.
Just like a tree that's standing by its water, we shall not